The Tigers roared back in a huge way last night. If you missed this one, you missed a game that had everything: drama, intensity, and a comeback for the ages. This was the kind of night that reminds you why we love college football. Down at halftime, but not out, the No. 8 Tigers flipped the switch and steamrolled Troy 27-16. At the break, it looked like Troy had all the momentum and the Tigers were searching for answers. But as we've seen before, this team never backs down from a challenge. Let me show you how the Tigers turned this game upside down and reminded everybody why they're one of the top dogs in college football. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. First half, man, things got tense. Troy wasn't messing around. They came out swinging, marching down the field and putting early pressure on the Tigers' defense. Every snap, every drive, you could see Troy's confidence growing. Missed tackles, a couple of dropped passes, and just like that, Troy made things way too close for comfort. The crowd? You could feel the nerves in the stadium. Fans were holding their breath, hoping for a spark to turn things around. But then, second half, this is where legends are made. The Tigers came out of the locker room looking like a totally different squad. You could see it in their eyes. They were fired up and ready to take control. The offense caught fire. We're talking crisp passes, explosive runs, and just straight-up swagger. Every play seemed to build more confidence, and the Tigers started moving the ball with authority. The offensive line stepped up, giving the quarterback time to work his magic. The defense locked in. They shut down Troy's momentum, forced some big stops, and got the crowd back on their feet. Suddenly, every tackle was sharper, every coverage tighter. The Tigers' defense played with a chip on their shoulder, determined to flip the script. You could feel the tide turning with every play. The energy in the stadium shifted. Fans went from anxious to electric, feeding off every big moment. Let's talk about the playmakers. These are the guys who step up when the lights are brightest. Running back's name? Unstoppable. Racked up yards on the ground and just kept those chains moving. Every time he touched the ball, you could feel the anticipation. Was this the play he'd break it wide open? He ran with power, vision, and heart, refusing to go down easy. Quarterback's name was dropping dimes all night, throwing for yards and keeping Troy's defense guessing. He showed poise under pressure, making smart decisions and connecting with his receivers in clutch moments. That kind of leadership is what separates good teams from great ones. And the defense, oh man, the defense. Clutch tackles, huge sacks, and a secondary that shut down every deep threat. They played with intensity and discipline, making sure Troy never got comfortable. Every time Troy tried to mount a comeback, the Tigers' defense slammed the door shut. When it mattered most, these guys delivered. Fourth quarter, game on the line, and the Tigers rose to the occasion. Now the fans, if you weren't there, you missed out. The atmosphere was electric from start to finish. The stadium was rocking. The crowd brought that next level energy. The student section was wild, and even the mascot was hyped. It felt like every single person in the stands was part of the comeback, pushing the team forward with every cheer. Big plays, bigger reactions. This is what makes college football special. The connection between the team and the fans was unreal. When the clock hit 0, it was all Tigers. Final score 27-16. Players celebrating, fans losing their minds. It was pure college football magic. The kind of win that gets talked about for years. The Tigers proved they're built different, showing grit and fire when it mattered. This team has heart, and they showed the whole country what they're made of. Every player, every coach, every fan played a part in this epic comeback. If you love highlights and breakdowns like this, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We've got more epic moments, in-depth analysis, and behind-the-scenes stories coming your way all season long. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. The Tigers are just getting started, and the best is yet to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned, stay hyped, and as always, go Tigers.